been like a couple weeks of me just being lazy, and this is the best I've gotten. So
You need genetics to grow a good beard because like
yeah,
everyone can have a decent like small beard, but once it gets past a certain length, either you have the genetics where it's gonna work, or it just looks like hobo style. Like there's a
I have
certain length.
nothing. Literally nothing.
Yeah, Hobo. That's half his name, brother.
all right. Is everyone ready?
Let's get this started.
Getting in
Hell
right
yeah!
now. My link was old.
Oh my gosh, okay, I'm gonna log out of something.
Wait, we got a new link? Is that what's going on?
No. My shortcut was old.
Oh.
Shit, maybe that's the wrong one too.
Should be
Fuck.
penned in the general chat on Legends of Barovia.
Yeah.
I played way too much World of Warcraft in the past few days.
Tomorrow's coming even more.
I got him from like level 51 to now. It was so much.
Oh no, this is the original link I had. It just was not loading for me. So
Hmm.
I'm attempting. I'll be there shortly.
Okay. Is everyone ready?
Let's go.
Ready
Yeah.
as ready enough.
Last session, you guys set out from Kresk in hopes of restoring the Fanes. That is when you decided that traveling there would take a bit longer than you would like, with news of Valaki being under attack, and you decided to call upon the Ephorical Scroll, Keekly, after spending some time. Right? Why are you looking at me like I'm crazy? Oh, you guys just marched there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you marched to the first place.
Yeah.
You dealt with it was raining and storming, and you saw one of the party guests you had ate with a few weeks prior in Valenta, and after a hard-fought battle with the floor now soaked in blood and mud, you were able to restore the Mountain Fane, where you were greeted by Madame Eva, the fortune reader, who had, in a way, called many of you here, as well as set you upon this task. After that, now I feel lost. That's where you use that. Yeah. To go to
Yeah.
you guys
Yeah.
debated
That was
for a
when we-
bit where you wanted to go, but then you decided to go to the Berez megalith. That is arriving there was Togatiga. She had some people hung up. King Garanth, as well as Glug and Nug, were chained up as being traitors for even assisting in you guys. Togatiga and her allies were upset with your whole party, but mainly Kiakili, for coming in and putting an end to Babala Saga, who the group had worshipped. After duking it out with them, you guys were able to restore the Fane, where the decrepit, ruined visage of Babala Zaga appeared and then became the beautiful Water Fae. At the first Fane, I forgot to mention, you were bestowed with a staff. And at the other Fane, where you restored the second one, you were gifted with a bit of an upgrade to that, as well as you, both sisters were told you guys that if you are to restore all three Fanes, that the sisters would reappear and tell you what you need to do to truly put an end to Strahd. And that is where we pick up today's session with you guys at the Monoliths. It's currently getting later into the night. And yeah.
Not like a big rush, but could you double check that the link that I have pinned in our DMs is the right one? Because it's
Yeah.
No,
I
it's
cannot-
it's the one pinned in general chat you guys need to use. But I'll
Yeah, I
send it
keep
to you
using-
again.
I keep using that one and it's timing out on me. It won't let me connect.
I don't know.
yeah,
I
that-
can't
so
be
that-
reached.
that I'm getting the same thing as Mia. And I'm
Okay.
on the link that you just sent me.
Yeah. Everybody else is in though?
No,
Icarus and Blaine are in.
mine is reloading again because I have no sound or nothing. I mean, I can see everything else on the sides.
Huh.
Who are you again?
Yeah.
You can't bully a man who's made a significant change to his appearance. You got to be supportive. You got to build him up. You got to encourage him. You got to make him feel loved.
I had an ex do that. It was a very rough day to get through.
What, they made you feel good?
No,
Are
they
you in
didn't.
the
They had really lovely long red hair.
Now
and Not refreshing. Okay, but no, she had really cute, beautiful, long red hair, and then she thought, let's just cut it all off and have a pixie cut, and it was just why. It was great.
All right, I'm in now.
Yeah, like
But
just
whatever you wiggled, Bo, wiggled me in.
Yeah, me too.
Good. That's what my hope was. I don't know. Trying to think of what.
Is the screen black for anyone else?
It
No,
was for
I
me
just-
before I reloaded. Now I'm stuck.
Yeah, I guess just reload it.
What is going on?
I'm on
Holy shit! I'll
98%,
tell you
but
something. I just
it's
realized
loading.
that Johan's profile picture on Discord is him.
Actually, though.
Holy shit, brother!
Oh, you
Seeing
didn't?
them next to each other, it looks just like you, brother.
Yeah.
I thought you just had like
Who did you think
like
it
I don't
was?
know, like a
Some guy?
brother or like your good friend or something. I'm like, oh, this guy loves that other guy. Let's go. I don't know, maybe like a
my God.
husband. Who knows? It could be anything.
All right, we're waiting on us here.
It's
Let
fucking
me
him.
delete some more things that we might not need.
You look. I will say you look younger without the beard.
Yeah.
Oh, I took like 5 years off for sure.
Oh yeah.
Are you applying for a job?
No.
'Cause sometimes
Yeah,
people do
beard
it for
model.
that.
Beard
I
model.
loaded
Look
it.
for that.
While we're trying to get loaded in, I'm sorry. I need just a minute. I'll be right back.
No worries.
I'll kill the client.
Well, 98%. Let's see if I.
Dude, Kai's losing the
can
will
see
to finish that fruit. Look at him.
Why?
He's like,
I
I put
just
too much
don't
fruit in this bowl.
understand
Yeah,
why.
look at
It's
it.
not like
He's
I.
suffering.
I can log in now.
But it's not like I've
He's
changed
put it
anything
away.
in the world, so I don't know what's going on.
Go put that shit in the fridge, you animal.
I'll leave it as the session goes.
No, you won't, dude, and you know it. You're done with that fruit.
All right, I see everyone in here now.
I see the screen.
Maybe this map is super.
64K
Performance
map
heavy or
with
something.
grass. Yeah.
Oh, map of
I don't
me.
know. Well, a lot of these like animated art maps, they're great, but he makes them in WebP or not WebP. He makes them in MP4
Ah.
instead of WebP. So a lot of times they are a little bit more
Yeah.
performance heavy.
Well,
I think it looks good.
this
Downloaded
one,
it.
yeah, this one works fine. It was the other one
Okay.
that didn't work.
I see the megaliths, the moss growing on
Yeah.
them.
Okay.
Sound, everything's working.
Well, I'm just. It might just be the size of this thing, just even being loaded into the world, could have been a lot. Is what I'm getting at. Okay, what is? Oh, I thought you sent me. Okay.
It's just the beauty of the megaliths for anyone that can't see them. Some good looking megaliths. I gotta get into my Raven headspace. I gotta channel nervous and worried. Me and
I
Mia
gotta-
just left the session where I was playing a fucking idiot, brother.
Oh, you were in Ryan's game?
Yeah, my character is 4 int.
I gotta channel evil and mysteriousness.
Are we waiting for Mia?
Yeah, we can wait for Mia. She just said she wanted a minute or two.
Okay.
In the meantime, we just restored the Fane. The Fae came and upgraded the staff, and that's where session ended. We did nothing more.
Right.
Apologies, I'm
Okay.
back.
Hmm.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Had to show the cat how to use the air fryer.
The cat?
I see Kai calculating.
What?
He's like, what?
cat could cook. I would actually like cats more.
So you
Yeah.
put the cat in the air fryer.
No. Just had to show him how to
Oh
turn
yeah,
it on.
because that's what we do out here in America. Huh? We eat cats.
You
huh?
eat cats. Especially from Haiti.
Dude, I went and got pizza
Nation,
today. The fucking lady behind the counter was singing some cat eating song. Was like, "I'm so sorry." I'm like, dude, what the fuck? You can't you can't do that.
This is America. I can't.
Well, I will, as we get the staff upgraded and the Fae disappears into the Faeness, I will just say, without wasting a minute, we should get into the final Fae now that we have realized how to use the Africo.
Yeah, no, but I can only use it once a day, so we are going to have to rest. Yeah,
Oh, we
I
should have
can't.
started doing this stuff at 11:57 p.m.
I know.
I
I'm
mean,
sorry. We need to rest.
It's okay, Keekly.
Is it we or you? Because like if it's your bedtime, Keekly, it's okay. You know, we'll bust out the hard rock and the sunlight. We can get a lot of rest there.
Well,
It's I mean, I'm more of a swamp reptile than a desert reptile, but thank you for
That's
the
true. Where would they
consideration.
sleep in this? Oh yeah, there's a freaking underground base where they almost tried to eat us.
Yes.
Would it be quicker to wait and teleport or walk?
It should be quicker to wait and teleport.
Yeah. What time of the day did we get here? It was like
11:49 right now.
11:49. Yeah, AM or PM?
PM.
PM.
Ah.
Yeah. Okay. I cannot see the clock.
Then resting doesn't sound that bad now.
Yeah. I mean, I put a lot of myself out on the playing field there for this fight. Oh, actually, not as much as I thought. I put about half of myself on the playing field,
I'm pretty full.
but we
Yeah, let's just get some rest, guys. I mean, we're gonna likely die, so you might as well sleep while we can.
All right, you guys long resting?
yeah. Do we have any way to put up like a tiny hut or build some kind of shelter?
Yeah. Actually, let me double check. I don't know why I keep forgetting my own freaking spell list. Can we put a tiny hut? Yes, we can. I can make a tiny hut.
All right. That would
I'll make it swamp.
Be-
I'll make it swamp themed.
helpful for now.
Is anyone doing anything before bed?
Yeah.
I'm gonna read my book.
Oh,
Does that put you at I think that puts you at enough for the second chapter.
We'll find out. Let's see. What? I know. 'cause I
Or
wrote
do
it
you
down.
need 2 more hours maybe?
Oh no. Let's see. I wrote it down in the book. Where's the book? Arcane Team of Knowledge. Did I write?
Who
the book?
has?
Oh come on! Don't tell me I didn't write this down. No, I did. Okay, hours read for how many hours do I have to read per spell?
I sent it to you in there, but for each chapter I thought it was 4 hours. Let me check.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you gotta spend 4 hours per chapter.
All right, then I could get that for today. Yeah, I can get Misty Step.
Well, that's
Ooh.
not how it works.
Well, no, I mean, I'd have enough. I'd have enough for 4 hours at least.
Well, you would, but upon reading it,
I know. I have to make the
You-
check. I know I have to make the check. I'm just saying, like, at least I can try.
you can. But
Alright.
I'm just saying, there's more to it than just like reading, deciphering. Like it, much like that first chapter, you assume that that's basically what this book's going to be like as you decipher it.
All right, so I've read enough hours. I know you sent it to me. Where the heck is it? Go back to this. Go read some notes. Where is it? Here you
Here,
are. Oh, here, no,
found it.
okay. Go back to this. That's faithful. That's when I ate someone's memories. What's something else? Okay. No. I can't. Oh, I actually can't find it.
I'll just send it to you again. And
Like I had it, and now I just don't have it.
no worries.
Wow.
It's really that third paragraph that I'm just thinking about.
Okay, here we are.
I just
Yeah, the check, the time, yeah, and then yeah, yeah, I can do that. Yeah, it's just a check.
okay. So roll your check.
All right.
You fail, you die.
Sure. Let's say that the DC is okay. The DC is. Yeah. Oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah. Well, this is gonna be easy. Yeah, this is easy. It's just DC DC 12. Okay. I had numbers on my side. I could mess this up badly. Just gotta roll. I have a 45% chance.
Inspire yourself.
I can't.
Ah,
Fuck it. I'm gonna suck up my pride. Hey, Death Reader.
what is it?
I need your help with the chapter in a book.
Yeah.
I just need to
Go
make sure my
ahead.
notes are good. So as long as you think this is okay, just watch me do this so I don't mess it up.
And as
I'm
I
not gonna,
know how
and I'm going to deny that I asked for your help because we're doing this away from everybody else. So I'm never gonna admit that you helped me, but I do need your help.
fine for me. And
All right.
as Blaine asks for my help, I will guide him
Yes.
to the
why did I
path
still
that
fail?
I've already walked.
I didn't even need your freaking help. Great. You know what? I'm not telling anybody because I just run away. No
And
one will know.
as you're reading there, you hear in your mind, I was the warrior. I was good and just. I thundered across the land like the wraith of a just god. And as you hear that, this mist begins to coalesce around your group and surround you. And as it does, you are transported. This mist coalesced into the dusk elf you saw. Oh, that looks terrible. Yeah.
72p?
Oh, the color.
Oh, no.
The color.
I mean, I can only see Keith's face anyway, so I'm all good.
You can close it to the side with the arrow next to
With
it.
the mist coalescing into the dusk elf you saw in the previous chapter, not age today. The chatter of voices and the clanking of metal sing from the outside the walls of an enormous tent. Its primary occupant is a colossal rectangular table, atop which they carved intricate scale maps of the land of Barovia. The model mountains climb nearly 5 feet high and valleys sink deep into the tabletop. You see a man to your right who does not appear dissimilar to the young boy you met at his home one summer. He now stands clad in scarlet armor, adorned with angelic feathers etched in gold leaf. He gestures across the table. Commander Gwilm, the table is yours. And you see that this younger woman in plate armor comes up, and she's got rather short hair. And she begins to talk a bit about what's happening here. And she says, the Order of the Silver Dragon is proud, and they plan to fight rather than be starved out of the castle. And she talks a bit more about the Lord General. Strahd is going to take his forces near the rear of the village, and that Rahadin will hold the base of the hill and monitor the tree line to assure we are not routed. The conversation chatter of the camp builds up to a roar. You blink and are now standing amid a quaint farming village. Many of its buildings wreathed in flame. Dozens of soldiers adorned with ravens are locked in combat against soldiers in silver and blue armor. Strahd sits atop a stocky black mare, pointing its blade forward and shouts, "Advance!" No. As he does so, a javelin strikes in his side and is knocked to the ground. Ahead of you, you see Rahadin and Alec galloping off towards their post, unaware of their lord had fallen. So, in this part, we can decide what group you guys are gonna go with. If you're gonna go with Strahd and help him, head into help Rahadin, or go with Alexandra.
Rahadin. Fuck Strahd.
Who is Alexandra? Have we heard anything of her during the campaign?
You have not.
Well, Strahd is the main villain. Fuck Rahadin. So I would go with the unknown lady.
I'll go with Rodine because I want to know what happened to Strahd's father that got killed in battle.
Rahadin?
We can all
Can
split,
we
right?
Yeah, we could split and see both, maybe.
Can we split?
You guys want
if
to
you
split the party? That's some suicide right there.
I'm sure it's fine.
So you got the rest of you go with Strahd then?
I will go with Strahd.
You guys want to go with the guy we're literally trying to murder?
Yeah, we might get insight about him.
Maybe this javelin that hurt him is his only weak spot.
Alright.
But didn't the javelin, did it hit Strahd or did it hit Strahd's father?
It is Strahd.
Oh, it hit Strahd. Okay.
So, who's already decided where they're going?
I'm going with Strahd.
Okay. So Icarus with Strahd, Izar with Rahadin, and Blaine with Alexandra?
Yeah, I'll go with Alexander.
Okay. Raven, do you have a preference?
I don't know, like maybe are they the only one? Maybe I like stay here and see what happens. Like what if some unknown fifth guy turns up? Says something that we don't want to miss.
Yeah. Could look
Always a
over the battle
possibility.
map and the tent.
Yeah, I think I would be the most interested in Strahd to see if we can find any weaknesses or get any inside information. So we can just split up.
Okay.
And Raven will stay here and watch the base camp.
Okay. Well, so after a bit of travel, well, not for a couple of you, Icarus and Keekly, you guys don't venture too far, as Strahd did not fall off his horse too far away, but you see that he's injured and bleeding, and you see that there are some infantrymen that seem to be closing in on him. Blaine, as you travel with this armor-clad woman, you see that she is headed off, and as she ventures deeper into the woods at the baseline of the forest, you see that she comes into contact with a man that seems to be clad in this large set of plate armor, and brazen on the front you see a silver dragon. And Sir Izar, as you travel with Rahadin, you eventually make it to a small path where it looks like some of these infantrymen are coming up the path, and I'll bring you guys to the map, and we will roll some initiative.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Combat in a vision?
Indeed. You guys are all split up. Can everyone see their character?
98%.
98%.
There we go.
Nice. This is
Well,
gonna be wild.
at least I got someone with me.
Jesus Christ.
You can call me Kai.
Mhm.
What does it feel, huh? To have your weapon
There we
used
go.
against
Okay.
you.
It means
Hey,
you've spent too much time with me if I'm rubbing off on you.
I stopped believing in gods that can bleed. That can bleed. Oh my gosh, I'm off to them.
Ugh. So low.
98%.
Mm.
I'm rolling my initiative. I rolled a super low.
Holy shit, I
Every-
rolled way too high.
Yeah, everybody, nearly everybody is rolling so low.
Watch me fail.
Like, Isa's the second highest with a 19. After that, it's like an 18 and a 16, and there's not much
Yeah.
else.
Right. I rolled a 6, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people after me.
7 people. Okay, yeah.
7 people that did worse than I did.
All right. As that's what you see, Blaine. The rest of you see that these infantrymen.
Paladin Santa Claus.
All right. Beginning combat, Raven. You, as the other groups were kind of venturing off, going to their battle stations that were discussed in the tent, you decided to stay back. What would you like to do?
First things first, how do I get to the setting that lets me actually zoom out?
It's zoom pan options.
Okay, pan doesn't come up. We go zoom. Okay, minimum zoom override, is that the one?
Yep.
We set it low or high?
I usually do 0.05.
Oh, huge. Alright, I can see.
We're not gonna make it.
We're gonna make it, brother. It's all good. Okay, so like, am I meant to be fighting? Are we just watching or are we meant to be getting involved?
No, you're meant to be getting involved, but everyone else set off. Yeah, as you guys entered into the tent, it sounded like they were discussing their most recent plan of attack on the Order of the Silver Dragon and the various different routes that they were going to take to cut them off and fight them.
Okay, hit me with the unpause and I'll get running around.
All right, it's unpaused.
Oh, hit it with the pause and then unpause.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, here we go. I'm
There
free.
you go.
I'm gonna go 25 feet to here, and I'm gonna try and set fire to this tent.
Okay.
See if I have anything that helps me with that. I imagine I have like a flint and tinder somewhere amongst like my generic adventuring gear. I mean, I started with a monster hunting kit. Yeah, I have a tinderbox. So I use my tinderbox. Maybe a flask of oil. I'm gonna set fire to this tent here,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna bonus action dash. And I don't know if you'd allow it, but I'm gonna use my bonus attack from the first round of combat to set fire to this other tent. These guys want to go to war, they can have no supply line.
Okay.
And that'll be me. I'll take a 5-foot step back, admire my work, and that'll be me.
All right. You gonna end your turn, or you need me to end it?
Oh shit. I clicked it, and I think it just like focused the Foundry window, but I've double clicked it work now.
All right, Iser. That brings us to you. As you come in with Rahadin, you see that some of these infantrymen are approaching up this tight canal.
Mm.
And you see that there are various rocks that seem that they're nearby.
Well, I will run up to here. Oh, it's the wrong part. 10, 20, and 30, and I will cast web.
All right.
death.
Okay. All right, Icarus, that brings us to you. You see that Strahd is trying to pull this chipped and broken spear out of him, but it's quite bloody and damaged, and he looks hurt as well as these infantrymen are closing in upon you. What would you like to do?
Does Strahd seem like he's aware of our presence?
Yeah, he does, but he's telling you, "Fight for me, protect me." As you look down, you definitely look like soldiers of his army, of the Cadian force. You have your abilities, but you look like knights of Cadia, as that's why you were invited into the tent.
Hmm.
Oh, and do these look like Knights of the Silver Dragon?
Yes, they do.
Oh. I look at Kiekli and what look do you give me back?
Well, this is just. I'm just gonna look over at you and shrug and kind of mouth over the top of Strahd. It's just an illusion. We have to pretend to be on his side.
That sounds fine for me. As I start casting my spells at the good guys.
And it just blasts into his chest, and he gasps for air.
That is one target.
Excuse me.
And I'm gonna do this on the second target. Wow, what a high damage. Run in front of Strahd. In case they approach too much, I can serve as a meat bag for him. And that's my turn.
Okay. This guy's turn here. He is going to step back well, he's going to stand here. See him rear back with this crossbow embroidered on the side with a silver dragon, and it looks like the mouth of it is pointed right out where the bolt would shoot from, as he will fire at you, Izor. First one just
he's not
clinks.
in it. Yeah. He's not in.
He is not in it. No, he's not. Both attacks will miss there as they just clank. One hits the side and one of them just falls down, and you can hear it just clink against the sides of these rocks of the ravine next to you. This one here is going to, right after being hit, is going to charge down at you. We'll say it's an extra bit of movement since it's a bit off the map you would have had to get. But he is going to dash all the way up, and that'll take all his movement. As you got one now in front of you, and it looks like he's got his eyes set right locked on Strahd. Blaine down here, one of these will charge up a bit, and it looks like it is pretty angry with the woman that is standing there clad in armor, as it'll dash up to you.
I'll protect you.
This one here gonna do the same thing, dash up towards Icarus, and that'll take all of his movement because he got pushed back. Blaine, that brings us to you. These creatures are not creatures, these humans are charging upon you.
Like, lady, see the power of my burning love. Sounds cringy, but I don't care. It's an illusion. No one's gonna remember this. There's it. I'm gonna regret this decision.
Or maybe we are warriors of Strahd in a past life.
Okay, I can't really see up top. I'm trying to hit two guys, and I hit them. Cool. Thought that.
Wow.
The one you called Santa earlier passes. We'll say that the one lower is in it. He passes as well.
Motherfucker. Well, lady, I hope you're here to actually fight, because I don't even give my own allies this. Okay, that's my turn.
All right. Strahd is going to stand up and then charge away a bit and tell you guys, "Fight! You must protect me." He doesn't sound like that. I'm sorry, I did his voice wrong.
You see, that's the
Alright.
dick you guys chose to fight with. You know, that's your choice.
All right, Keekly. That brings us to you. These
Okay.
infantrymen are closing in hot and steady.
Hand in the bag.
Come on. 5. Ooh,
A
nice.
giant goat.
Asriel.
Oh, he's big.
Yeah, good.
He is going
It's 4
to.
squares, right?
Yeah, he's large. Gonna focus one of the men next to Icarus, and he is going to. Oh, do you want him to go on his own initiative or just? Oh no, thank you. Okay, you moved him. Gotcha.
Come on, Keekly.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Yep, I needed to read to measure. So the goat is going to, I'm gonna say, charge and, come on, charge and ram. That is all for me. He's gonna need to back up so he can charge 20 feet at that man. So charge, if this ram attack hits, then he takes the extra damage.
And he holds up his shield and parries a bit of that damage, but you see that the gore attack itself shattered some of his ribs and they're poking out of his chest and he's just gushing blood onto the ground.
Okay. Good goat.
All right,
that is
on
my
her turn here, she's going to charge up. And looking at this man here, she says, "Fight me now, Godfrey. You are a weakling. You should have accepted my hand when you had the chance." As she stands there preparing her attack. This one here is going to come out from around, and you see him, much like I described that crossbow for Iser, this time you see it, and the dragon's mouth is aiming right towards you, Icarus, as this shot cocks back. Wow, for 3 damage.
3 whole damages.
As he'll pop back behind. Godfrey here is going to step out of the fire. He doesn't take the damage, right, because he passed. Blaine?
Wait, if he passes, he takes half damage, but not when he tries to leave. Yeah, damage is the right. I'm trying to funnel them to the smaller section of the map. So yeah, they only take damage if they try to go through it, or if they end their turn in it.
Okay. Alright, and he's gonna come up here and strike into his sister. Well, now.
Alabama.
Now you know. As he strikes in and he's it seems like he's fought her many times as she tries to avoid certain spots, but they have definitely duked it out once or twice. As this one here is going to try to fight through this web and muck, pulling its feet out as hard as it can. As he's just gonna use his whole turn to move there. Why does it say there's a wall? Right, it's difficult terrain. Iser.
Oh, none of them failed. Let me pull it up real quick.
Well, yeah.
Let me just input it instead.
Oh, he's gotta make a dex save at the start of his turn.
Mhm.
So, let's see. Oh, so he would have been restrained anyway. That being known, then he would fire off a crossbow bolt to you.
With disadvantage.
From what?
Restrained. Right?
I thought that just had to do with movement.
Restrained creature becomes 0.
Oh,
Attack
attacks against it become.
Yeah, an attack.
Oh, yeah,
that creature's attack
disadvantage.
roll-
Okay. Oh. Alright. Oops. Wrong guy. Alright. Okay. Alright, this one here is going to fire a shot off at Blaine because you've made that fire
Hey.
appear.
I haven't done anything to you.
As it manages to find a spot in your leather and pierces it.
Nope.
You're gonna shield it?
Shield.
Alright. Rahadin is going to push one of these boulders. Attempt to push one of them down. And he tells
It's
you,
not
get
easy
out of
to
the
look
way,
at you.
Iser.
You gotta be fucking blind.
I even explained. I said that. That's all right. Why do I? Okay. All right. Let's see if he can even push one. No. He tries with all his might, and it stays holding firm.
Does he not have a 5-target power worth kill?
You don't know. You don't even know what's going on over here. That one's restrained as well, and will fire off at Iser. Whoops. Would have missed anyway. Alright, Raven, that brings us to you. And on the start of your turn, you see that this fire that started to spread, you see a couple guards come out of their tent, and they're wondering, Oi, what's going on here? What are you doing?
You gotta set fire to the tent, Strahd's orders.
I heard no such thing.
Oh yeah? You don't look like his fourth in commanding officer, do you? Do what you're told or you'll be on the block.
Roll me a deception check.
Oh. I don't even think I have proficiency in this. I don't. 5.
The only not
Wow.
deceptive.
That seems like shit to me. Get him, guards.
I'm gonna run away from them. I can't move anymore. I don't know what I've done to myself, but
I don't know. There shouldn't be any walls. Well, outside of the.
it's not that there's walls, it's that there's 11 ravens, one for every square I've ever been in.
Oh, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, me
Really?
neither. I won't worry about it too much.
And it doesn't help that there's 19 different combatants, all in every
Oh.
different corner of the square right now, or the map.
So I'll run there and then I'll dash to get to here. I'm gonna open this. I don't even see anybody in there. What the fuck? We're gonna go in, shut the door behind me, and then I've already like done a thing, and then a bonus action dashed. So I'll call it there for my turn. We'll figure out what's going on in here afterwards.
This guy. Hey, get back here!
We went to the.
As you can definitely hear some commotion beginning to stir on the outside of the tent. Like they're starting to try to surround you. Iser, that brings us to you. You got a couple of these guys trapped in your web.
I'm gonna look around at the boulders like, yeah. Just, I think I measured this out to 30 feet. Then, 20. Then attempt to push the boulder down the path.
Okay. Roll me a strength check. All right, you and Rahadin are able to get one of these boulders moving, and it starts slow, and it clanks against one of the rocks. But as it barrels through, you see it just push and force two of these infantrymen off the cliff, and you hear the Wilhelm scream as they fall, and the rock goes off the side. And one of the infantrymen you know is still standing there, but two of them have fallen. Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn. I'll end it.
All right.
What does the Wilhelm scream like?
I didn't do it justice, but I swear you've heard it before. They use it in every movie ever.
Ever.
All right. You hear some more commotion stirring on the outside of this tent, Raven. Icarus, you have two of these men standing around you wielding these giant swords. On the back, you smell this wet goat. The one directly to your left looks very close to death.
I wonder, do I have any clues or feelings that if I use my magic here, would it consume in the real world too? Or I have no idea.
I would say, given that this is only your second time here and the first time wasn't, like this, you guys weren't in combat, you don't really know at the moment.
You die in Strahd's imagination, you die in the real world.
Well, knowing that, I will sneak past to the side of these guards and do a quick thunder step. Could I not grab the goat with me? Is it only medium or smaller?
I doubt you could pick up a large creature.
Yeah,
That's pretty
of your
wild.
size or smaller.
Okay, fair enough.
They've always pushed the goat first.
All right. You see that this thunderous sound rings out, and the one guy that was laying on the ground, his ears just begin to bleed. It's like his eardrums and brain burst, and the other one dies as well.
Did I kill the goat too?
And you
Yeah,
killed the
you
goat,
did.
yes.
And you killed the goat. He can't have anything around him.
I can't have anything nice.
Can't have family, can't have...
Glug, Nug, and goat. Yeah, up to...
Mm-hmm. I made the wrong choice of person to follow.
Anything
I
else on
will
your turn,
get a
Icarus?
little bit closer to Strahd. And that's the end of it.
All right, this one's turn. He is going to... You hear him yell off... I'd say you could hear the muffled scream, not screams, but yells, almost as if he's calling for reinforcements. Either you hear that down the hallway or down this cavern. Blaine, right in front of you, this creature is going to make a dex save, right, for this?
No. He can move out for free. Just he
Oh,
stays,
okay.
just go back through, then it's a problem.
Okay, he would move and try to strike you.
Aw.
You see him pull out this great sword. Oh, whoops. Sorry. Let me, And he comes back in for a second swing. Whoops. And he is going to smite you.
Same.
As you will,
Hey, why am I doing a con save if this mic can't go through?
because you're concentrating on Wall of Fire.
I didn't take any damage.
You did. You took 8 from the initial hit. It's just
He didn't
hidden
hit you.
now. He did hit you.
16 would have hit me.
A 21 would. It's in
Oh,
the chat. It's,
oh,
it's
sorry.
private right now. Sorry. I
Sorry,
didn't swap
I-
it back. Yeah,
You're
no, I
fine.
get what you mean. I see why it's confusing. So he hits you for 8 and 5. You pass the con save, but you do take a bit of damage there. And he just stands there looking quite ferocious in front of you. And that brings us now to you.
I don't like you, buddy. I don't like you at all. Yeah. Thought my skill was super impervious to everything, but obviously it wasn't.
Sorry, that's because the smite didn't
Oh.
actually go on you. Don't. If you click that, here, let me. Is there any? I wish there was a way I could just make you pass. It's fine. I'm just gonna delete it.
No,
Do your
yeah, you're
thing.
fine.
Do your thing.
Blaine,
kind of
do
a
your
thing.
thing.
I am fighting a freaking army because you got one to go save the wrong person. Couple of ones.
All right, and you see this lance just almost rip through him, and bits of his chest and body just go flying out with it.
And then because I literally am fighting a one-man army, I'm just gonna do all I can. There, that's my turn though.
All right. Strahd is going to stand up, and you see him looking off in the distance. You don't know exactly at what. All right. Keekly, that brings us to you.
Okay. Well, I was gonna do something else, but my goat is dead.
Dead goat.
So instead, I'm just going to move my 30 feet to kind of stand in front of Strahd and the perceived threats. I've got the I am not attuned to it, so I don't get the special stuff, but I've got the blood spear in one hand. Funnily enough, the shield of Arkenvost in the other, but my back is to him. He can't see what I'm holding. And I'm just going to ready my action to make a melee attack if anyone comes close. And I'm just going to yell back, be safe, my liege. We will protect you.
All right. On her turn, Blaine, you see her rear back with a great sword of her own. Well, a long sword, but she will wield it two-handed as she attempts to strike down into her brother here. Did you what does it say? She got bardic inspiration. Did you inspire
Yeah,
her?
she did. She does.
He did, yeah.
Oh, okay.
On the first round of them.
Yeah.
And then all right. So, thanks to your strikes, she's able to strike into her brother, and you see she digs the knife in. She kind of draws in a little bit closer and whispers something into his ear. As that brings us to this one. He's going to step out from his little corner again and fire off some pop shots, this time at Keekly.
Do your worst. Okay, do your best.
Goes back against the wall. Are you summoning the bag?
No. Oh, no, I'm
Oh.
sorry. I must have accidentally
Oh.
hit a key.
So that's a weird reaction. All right.
Yeah, let me just delete that.
Uh,
I must have just
No worries.
misclicked. Sorry, I have a hotkey for it.
And you see that the siblings are duking it out, Blaine, as they bash each other back and forth.
Alright, hang in there, lady.
This one here, eyes are coming up from out of the tree line. You see another one of these guys, and he will fire off a shot at you. I'm gonna move you. Sorry. You were in like two spots for me for some reason.
Yeah.
Ooh, the first shot hits. Seeing how heavily armed you are, you're gonna fire this second one at Rahadin. And this one you see clanks into him. As he just kind of smirks at the blood that begins to leak out from his armor. This one's gonna keep firing shots at Blaine as he is engaged in battle. Oh
Flame.
lord.
Well, nothing I can do about that.
I need a con save. After that con save.
So can you
Okay.
break ribs in a dream?
Alright, well, we're gonna find out. Let's- What would you do? Con save.
Ooh.
You are nearly able to avoid it, but the second arrow comes flying in, or bolt comes flying in before you even have a chance to gather yourself. But this one clanks on the ground next to you.
You're a dick!
This guy here is going to. Does he make it if he walks through it, Iser?
If
Or
he,
just
if
if he
he,
starts
I mean,
his turn there?
yeah, if he goes through it and makes a save, he goes through for the rest of the round, I believe.
Oh, he wouldn't know that. He's gonna try to just fucking embrace it.
Brace for impact.
16 doesn't pass, huh?
If it meets, it beats. And I
Okay.
have 8 plus 4 plus 4.
Okay,
16.
cool. So he manages to fight through these webs, and seeing you there, he's gonna fire off a shot. Oh, that one misses as his foot is caught on this bit of web. It causes him to miss. Raven, that brings us to you. You can hear the sound of these guards beginning to surround the tent as you have lit some of the tents on fire.
All right. I'll start by going over to this desk. Can I see what? Sorry, this table. Can I see like what's? This looks like battle plans, maybe.
Yeah, you can see that they're mainly plans for this battle today, and the different the 3 points that they were going to try to cut the silver dragon off at.
This book a journal.
No,
Oh.
it's just the way the map looks.
No worries. I'll get that a cursory glance, but that's not the focus here. We'll go up to here, and then here. Can I grab this sword? What the hell is this?
It's also just on the map. I don't think they would just.
Oh,
They would've
motherfucker.
why would they leave a nice weapon before going into battle? That wouldn't make much sense.
Next, you're gonna tell me that this letter's
You
not
forgot
real.
this, Strahd!
Strahd,
No,
I
I-
forgot your sword. He's like, no. Now I have to go to the Amber Temple. I go, hey buddy, here's your sword. He goes, cool. Now I'm not gonna go to the Amber Temple.
The main thing that you can see in the tent itself is this large 5 foot tall table. On the table is a like makeshift model of Barovia.
Oh.
That's kind of the main thing in this tent.
All right, I'll use my action to like investigate the makeshift model for anything that used to be in Barovia that like we never found, that's like hidden or disappeared, or anything interesting to do with the map.
Okay, roll me an investigation check.
Come on.
I was meant to be good at these. Oh, I'll use my tactical assessment for an extra D8. Let's go.
Wow,
That's
nice.
a 25.
All right.
I know.
Looking at that, you can tell that the very spot that you're at is somewhere that you haven't heard about. And beings as where you're at, you can tell that it's a small, almost minuscule farming village, and this is known as Zemnai.
Ooh, can you give me
Can
the
you
name
spell
of that? Yeah, we've got the same brain.
Zamai.
Zamai. Okay, cool. I will use my bonus action to hide, in the sense that these candles aren't on, right? Because the room for me is complete darkness. I'm assuming these candles are off.
No, they were on because they were using them to look over the table.
Okay, I'll blow the candles out, and then I'll bonus action hide, and because it's in darkness, I'm invisible.
Okay.
I'll just like squat under the table or something.
I mean, there's candles lit up, so you're not exactly invisible.
Even if I blow the 2 candles out?
Oh, you're gonna blow out all 4 in? Yeah.
Hey,
sure.
they're quite far
That's fine.
away. They're not candle reach. Well, it's
Alright.
even without the advantage. It's 23 to be under the table.
Okay.
Like this
And that'll
Skyrim
be me.
blocking, they don't see you anymore.
All right.
If I shut my
and
eyes, they don't know where I am.
You can hear the one that you were talking to say, He's in here. Grab the general. All right, Isaac, that brings us to you. As one of them has just come up the valley a little bit to you.
Well, I'm gonna charge the guy that's within the webs, and I will strike him with my sunblade.
Why did I still hit? He parried it. The first attack misses, but the first one or the second one will hit.
Oh, the 17. Okay, gotcha. And that
Because
one-
he parried it.
That's the end of my turn.
But you did take a decent chunk out of him. All right, Icarus, that brings us to you. And
No,
at the start of your turn, yes, it is start of your turn. But at the start of your turn, you see riding in on horseback, not even horseback. One of them is a mule, but you see people clad in blue, raggish clothing, and you recognize immediately it as the Vistani. Not blue, excuse me, red clothing, red clothing.
what are they doing?
They ride up to Strahd, and it looks like they are trying to aid him.
I will shout out to them. The Lord has been injured. Make sure he survives. As I will shoot to the only alive warrior that I see.
Okay, that'll miss.
Rest in peace.
All right, and that one, as you hit into his chest, he stumbles for a bit before collapsing into this burning building here. And you hear him just yell out in agony as he begins to drop and char away. And as he does, and the Vistani begin to work on Strahd, all of you see a river of blood flowing down the swords lying idly in the mud. A divine cacophony of thunderous booms beats on your eardrums. The swell of the sound is followed by a cold shiver that runs down the length of your spine. It seems to emanate from the mansion high on the hill. And as it looks out, it looks like Argynvost. A blood-curdling roar rips up through the air, silencing the battlefield, and your attention is drawn southward. The sun above reflects harshly on a pair of glinting silver wings and claws that crest the turrets of the castle, and you gaze in full view of Argynvost, the silver dragon. But the war years and the killing wore down my soul, as the wind wears stone into sand. And that is how that chapter draws to a close. As you find yourselves now back outside the hut from which Blaine cast. Waking up now. Well, coming out of the visage of this wintry, or not wintry, but misty like battle. And Blaine, you do have now the spell.
This is that. God, I fought a whole freaking army. What'd you guys do?
We also fought an army. I mean, I killed Kirkli's goat too, but no remorse. It was a
Dang.
vision anyways.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
there were like 4 armies where I was, and yeah, like I killed so many armies.
Oh, this
Oh,
one
really?
is Unseen Servant, Blaine. Not I don't know where you were getting Misty Step from, but
Wait, what do you mean? That's on the list of the books.
I don't know what book you're looking at that said that.
I was looking at the.
You're looking at the Dark Chronicle thing from Lugosi.
Arcane Tomb of Knowledge.
Yeah, that's.
You're looking at something else entirely.
That's
God damn it! Wrong book. I blame Icarus.
But you now may cast Unseen Servant as a ritual once per day.
Alright, I can still live with that. There's ways I can use that. Okay, let me just fix something.
Kirkli and I run to Strahd and see what was happening to him, but when we realized we were dressed as his troops, so we just decided to play along to see how things unraveled, and the Vistani, the red Vistani, came to the aid of Strahd as the wings of Argynvost cast a shadow on the battlefield.
Hmm. You think he was
I
unrecoverable
followed
from
the
the
lady.
injury?
I'm not be sure of it, but he was wounded around here.
Hmm.
I went into the command tent of the center of the whole operation. They had a life-sized, scaled map of all of the Valley of Barovia, and I found marked on it the site of the battle. It's a village we've never even seen or heard of. It's called Zamai. And I found some like nearby things that we do know, so we could triangulate where Zamai is and go there.
Zemai.
I mean, you guys could tell with that last thing I put, with the mansion being up on the hill, that's Argynvost. Zamai, where you guys were standing, is basically at the foot of the hill that you guys would have traveled up to Argynvost.
Hmm. So this was the time where they tried to, well, one of the battles with the Silver Dragon Knight. Definitely not the.
But that brings or brought to me that Strahd actually killed a dragon.
Well,
Oh,
not in this
and
battle.
Blaine, as you come back to this new reality, you still feel the strike and the damage and the brunt of that divine strike that you took in the, or divine smite that you took in the battle.
Oh,
Do my magic feels half?
It feels depleted. It feels like you actually used it.
No.
Dang it.
And you come to the realization that, like you guys have been joking about, you die in the dream, you die in real life.
I was low-key thinking I just walking through my own wall of fire, like, you know what, screw this tree. I'm headed back, and that wouldn't have worked. Well, guys, you know what I've learned today, guys?
Hmm.
That
What is it?
reading is for suckers. I'm gonna freaking put the book back in the bag. You could have died. And I got cool magic powers, so I'm gonna be happy about that. But I think that was a fair exchange. No more risking our lives. Or did you
Did
want to
you-
go back in the book? I mean, like, we might see more about his history. We just also might die.
we want to weaken ourselves this much messing around in a book?
Fair enough. All right, so I will ask before I read again.
Well, it did give us some valuable insight. It gave us the time that the Red Vistani. That's why they can travel outside of Barovia. They did this favor. They must have saved him.
Mhm.
You went with Rahadin. What did you see?
Only a bunch of footmen charging at us, and we rolling down boulders down a hill.
Let's not. I still think Rahadin is like Strahd's alter ego when he's dressed up. I've seen them both at the same time in the same place, and I still think it.
You guys had the easy path. It was like a 1v10 with only the sister fighting, and she was getting beat up by her brother.
No, I told you I fought like 400 armies.
You didn't even say 400. You said 4. Now it's 400.
Yeah, 400 guys, 4 armies of 100 guys per army.
Yeah, I believe in your story is 100% bull. But you know what? At least none of us died.
So this battle was actually after God's father has died, because that's when he turned on the Silver Dragon Knight. That's also where his hatred comes from Argynvost. And he wasn't able to win in battle this day. Not until much later.
Interesting.
He was
Thousands of
almost
usually
killed by
roll
one
roll.
javelin shot, I mean.
He was a kid, though. Of course, he almost got one shot by a javelin.
You think
He was
javelins are his
listening to-
weakness?
I don't think
Oh,
javelins are
maybe.
his weakness.
We should all get a javelin.
No, well, maybe that's what it is. There is a weakness there.
I have a spell called Psychic Lance. So I'll just rely on that. It's
He
close
might
enough.
be scared of javelins.
You know what? I'll let you. I'll let you have a javelin, and I'll let you get the first throw at it. We'll see how he feels about it. If it works, you get all the glory. If it doesn't work, at least I won't be hit first. Wait. Since we know where the battle happened, and I look at our undead buddy, do you think maybe we could go there and dig up some graves and possibly get some cool loot?
There was a kick-ass sword in the tent, but it wasn't real.
I mean, anything that would have been there might have rusted. I mean, we found
If-
it when we went down to the.
Magic
Okay.
items don't rust, I don't think.
Oh,
Because every magic item we found has not been rusty.
The question we have to wonder though is like, does the stuff we do there, is it just us in a simulation, or is it us like actually in the past? Like, is he gonna see us and be like, "Oh, you guys haven't aged," or is he gonna see us and be like, "Who are you guys?"
He saw once already, and Rahadin did so too. I think one of them would have recognized us.
The real bad ending, if Strahd was just a normal guy, but us going back in time and fucking with him as a kid made him evil.
You guys have made. I mean, we made Icarus evil, so I guess it wouldn't be too far fetched.
Icarus isn't evil, he's just old and ugly.
Excuse me.
I said you're not evil.
Good enough.
What more could you want?
You mean
Either way,
good enough?
we should just get the rest we need. No, we can't. We already took the rest. We have to peek this your teleportation thing.
no, we didn't take the long rest. We just got the die. I never took any.
Is
I
it
You're all
prompted
the
everyone
die,
for
then
the
you
long
finished the
rest. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
got
got a
prompted.
prompt for it.
I got a
Yes,
prompt
that-
and I rolled a die. I probably didn't click the long rest because everything of mine is gone. I mean,
Yeah, this is
Oh.
after the long rest, so
I thought
least
the
we're in
long
the
rest was
morning.
after this. Okay, I thought it was in the middle of the. Okay, I'll use long rest and delete that spell.
Alright, Keekly, you got the magic teleport stick.
If this
Uh,
May was at the foot of Arkinvast, we've been there and we saw nothing. So I don't think it's worth checking again.
Okay, well, is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Okay.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Everybody gather around.
Well, just to be safe, we're
Mhm.
going to the windmill. There's a
Correct.
high likelihood that
Look at pie.
that there will be pie. Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Just so we know what we might be facing.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone got your own potions of etherealness, yes?
Oh, if they escape this time around, I'm going after them.
Hey, no.
Yes.
Let's guys. How about this? Why don't we just be nice to them so they don't try to murder us in our dreams, and we just ask them some questions, order some pie, and move on with our days.
We're not eating kids.
Okay, how about I order some pies, you all be nice, and we don't get hunted through our dreams.
I
You're
think we're
Really
past
sad
that
that
point.
this is the personality. I don't want to say defect, but this is the portion of the personality from the last person that you ate that you chose to stick to, is the eating the child pie.
The only thing you had going for yourself, Blaine, was that you didn't eat kids, and you're towing that line right now.
Hey. When you eat cows, does that mean you eat grass? No. So you're just eating the byproduct.
But now you're saying that you want to eat kids.
No, I said I want to eat the pie.
The pie is made of kids.
But I'm never gonna eat a kid.
The pie is made of kids.
Okay, when you see me go to an orphanage with a fork and a knife, by all means, drop me there. But until then, I'm not gonna eat kids.
So you think
Also-
just because the kids were blended up and processed that somehow you're not eating the kid?
We've never asked what the process of making the pies are.
It doesn't matter. It's got kids in.
What if what if it is purely essence of kid? Like when the soul dies, the streams waft over the pie and imbue it with its flavor, and that's all it is.
That's still bad. They're
But
killing
it's not me
children
eating.
to make
But it's not me.
pies.
But it's not me eating kids then, right?
But you're contributing to killing the kid to eat
How
the
am I
pie.
contributing?
Why do you want to eat the essence of kids?
I don't. I just want to eat a good tasty pie.
You can get
Okay.
pies in anywhere else.
Guys, okay, how about this? We'll ignore the pie part, but we just need to not have to fight the hags, and we're just there to ask questions.
Well, we killed one of their sisters. I think we're
Great, but I
past that
didn't.
point.
So
No,
I'm
no,
just
you
gonna
did, yeah.
talk to them.
You can talk to them.
I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna ask some questions, I'm gonna treat this the same
Alright,
with
we'll
that lady in
send
the
you in
tower.
alone and we'll see what happens.
Yeah. I'm
last time
definitely an
that
okay 5'2" at best looking kid thing for the ladies who make kid pies. Let's see how that goes.
Well,
Oh,
you'd
boy.
have to
Well, you can
shape.
tell us about the process of how they're made.
You know what? As long as the funniest part is the person I'm worried about the most with us going there is Izor, because Izor is the bloodthirsty murder machine when it comes to bad people. So, like, ironically, you're the person who should be the furthest away from this hut with this windmill.
Icarus, you remember hearing Danica and Erwin talking about pies being sold in Valaki the last time you guys were there?
Yeah, I remember. And they were also selling them at the village of Barovia.
They got a thriving business. It's not just me. Also, anyone who's from the States, I'm not sure where dots are sold. If anyone knows what the dots candy is, it's not that,
Yeah.
like, people don't really like it, but my friends would say that I was the one keeping that business going because I would buy dots every freaking, like, week. I don't do that anymore because obviously I'm an adult and you can't eat candy like you were a kid. But it was like that. You gotta, the business is not going to be kept by one person, okay? It's just a good product, and we
It's not
can
a good
deal with the
product,
moral
it's made of
issues later.
kids.
But there's a good tasting product. We'll deal with the morals of it later. For now, let's get what we need. Then we can deal with what we want.
Okay.
Actually, how much gold do I have?
A lot.
I do have a lot. Okay, cool. Actually, I was wondering how much gold I actually had on me versus like in the group bag.
I'm ready, kid.
Okay. Gather everybody around. We are going to the Forest Fane. So
Her name is?
draw out all the circle. Her name is
Yaftical.
not on this sheet. She's Lily, right?
That was her, like the name she gave the other guy. Isn't it Lila? Am I wrong?
Like, is that right? Keekley would
Imagine
remember.
being like, I need a fake name so no one will ever find me, and changing one letter.
Yeah.
Like hiding to Caden.
Yeah.
That's at least what I have in my notes. Okay. Akira, Lila, and Eva. That's where I
Yeah.
am.
Yeah, so it would be Lila because she's the only one we haven't spoken to yet. Okay, so it's Lila. So, well, I wouldn't say haven't spoken to, but anyway, you know what I mean. So I draw out the circle, I draw the symbol, I say her name, and I invoke the spell.
Do we have bread?
Yes, we have plenty of bread.
Also, a pie place. They should have bread.
It's
No,
not,
we need special bread.
Oh, right. We did get the bread while we're in the town. Okay, we did.
Yes. Okay.
All right, and as you guys step onto the circle, you are teleported onto the same familiar fanes that you've seen just behind the windmill. Although this time when you get here, sitting on top of the center rock, you see this large, dead, huge, rotting creature. Surrounding around him near the megaliths are more of those vampire-like creatures you've seen. But sitting up on top of one of the megaliths, you see another one of the dinner guests that you had, a blonde-faced man in fine noble-like clothing, and as he smiles at you with his fangs, he says, this will be fun. And we will roll some initiative.
Why do we have to fight?
Back here.
Holy shit! Look at that thing.
Oh, damn. Someone ate all the... well, we know where all the pies went.
I have come to put an end to this.
I think that's where all the pies ended up.
That's what I said.
Oh, what a line, Keokli. Well done.
Hey, good stuff, Keokli. You should be a bard.
Hey, oh,
You got that silver tongue, Keokli.
I hope he eats you.
You will regret those words.
Hey, I obviously would be the least filling person to eat here. I mean, Icarus too, I guess, but I'm second least edible.
Back to low initiative.
All right, is everyone in?
Let's go.
All right, Blaine, that brings us to you. Start of combat.
No, you. Screw it. Come on, roll. Look at that.
Ooh.
I'm gonna light it. I'm gonna start us off with the fire.
He is going to cast Silvery Barbs.
Fuck you.
Oh, no, he can't. You're too far away.
Yeah.
Yes.
Isn't
Nice.
that banned from the whole game?
I never said that. I don't know where that ever came up.
Really?
It was debated, but not guaranteed.
Yeah. But if that's what we're deciding, I won't cast it.
Doesn't matter. I still hit you.
I know. You took the damage.
Move over there.
Oh, wow.
All right. This creature's turn. He is going to charge over. And you see him end up on top here and climb up on the very top of this pillar here. All right, Keokli, that brings us to you. Surrounded by the light of Izer's sword, what would you like to do?
All right. Into the bag again. Just a regular goat.
Not a giant one.
Okay. Okay, that was my action. I am going to move back just to get a little distance here between us. Maybe not quite that far. This far. And that is it for my turn. Goat, who can charge and ram, but where's your speed? There's your speed. That guy is exactly 40 feet away. Perfect. He is going to charge. Oops, I forgot to target him. And ram. He's going to charge and ram the big guy.
Okay, and as he's hit, I don't know how this would work. He shoves him away at the same time. So they kind of push each other.
Okay, so he goes back the way he came 10 feet.
Yeah, and he goes, does he move?
No, this is that. It's just so the goat's charge is just an extra 1 damage.
Oh,
Um,
okay. Wow.
Uh,
All right.
yeah.
We're good then.
Yep, and that is goat's turn.
All right, Raven. That brings us to you.
Okay. Super benefits against people that haven't acted yet, but I imagine they're not surprised because they've been sat here waiting for us to turn up all day long.
Well, kind of that, and Iser's got a giant sword that's lit up,
That's true.
and a firebolt was just fired off.
And the
so-
portal just opened up, and
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying I don't get it. I'm not
No,
saying
no,
I
I
do
know,
get
I know.
it, you
I'm sorry.
rats.
I was trying to deflect the blame from me. That was my only intent, nothing else.
He was like, hey, it wasn't my
Light's
fault.
not that bright, all right? Come on.
I'm gonna go out of the brightness of the sword. I'm gonna get to about here, and I'm gonna take my 2 shots on the vampire on top of this post. Oh wow! I think a 14 might actually miss.
That will miss.
Oh,
As it hits the top of the pillar, and you don't find a good arc on it, unfortunately.
try the second shot of the turn.
That will hit.
Oh. All right, 14 points of damage is all I have to offer,
Nice.
and then I will bonus action to dash to here, just like a weird little spot in the wilderness,
Okay.
and that'll be my turn.
All right, this guy's gonna hop off his rock, shamble over to this goat here, and you wouldn't know, but the goat, you see its face just, if it could look disgusted, it would at the smell.
Don't do it.
will.
It's the goat.
Try to hit with its fist.
Oh yeah, goat's dead.
Okay.
Goat only had. This was a mini goat. He only had
Regular
4 hit
goat.
points.
And then you see it charge this way a bit.
But he took a hit that the rest of us didn't.
True.
He was the best
Alright.
of us.
This one, seeing that and smelling, you see it just charge out of the shadows and dash over to you, Raven. Iser, that brings us to you. You see that as the light's there, the creatures are all kind of watching and waiting for you to see
Phew. Excuse
what
me.
you'll do. Bless you.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
Salud.
I will extend my action and extend the radius of the sunlight to 30 foot from the original 15, and then I will run up to this thingamajig guy, and I will end my turn.
There's a way to extend it.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, if you click it in the effect in the top right, it says where it says Sunblade activated. If you click
Yeah.
that little red box, you can adjust the radius.
Oh,
The
large.
Is,
Thank you. Then, just here. And right.
all right.
It's so much.
The start of this guy's turn, he looks a bit healthier as he smirks there.
At first, I thought his name was Icarus because of where Kai's mouse was. It was like perfectly underneath the token, like a name tag.
And
My sibling.
he is going
Ash. Is it Asher?
What?
What's his real name?
to- Asher.
Yeah, it was. It came to my mind. I don't know why. Sir Iser makes a wisdom save. See how this one goes. That's a nat 1.
Wow.
Oh, no.
But I'm gonna favor it by the gods. Is a nat 1 a nat 1 for a saving throw? No.
No.
I will
You take
favor
double
favor
damage.
by the gods then. $15. Still fails.
Yep, that passes. And he
Passes,
climbs
yay.
behind the rock. All right. As your God divinely intervenes through the mist and is able to protect you. This guy here is going to dash around the corner up to Blade.
Why?
Because you're alone. All right,
It's within
Icarus,
the
that
30,
brings us
right?
to you.
Like-
I think he's just outside of it. The way he is, I don't know. The way that it's hard to. Oh, I guess he is still in it. Like over here, it looks like he'd be, but it doesn't. Yeah.
It
He
looks
would
like it's
come
1, 2
down
feet.
5
Okay.
more than. He would have evaded the light as best he could have. All right, Icarus.
Man, my target
Yeah, he
fled
could've-
into the
There's a
thingy.
bard in danger, guys. A bard in danger.
I'm gonna try to be a hero.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Eldritch Blast! Take that!
Ooh, nice.
Another Eldritch Blast! Take that!
Nice.
Would have
And that's like
knocked the
it.
fucker off the pillar and stuff.
I
Because
thought
I-
he was going to.
I got
He's in the sun.
my friend out of enemy range.
Oh, is there one
Bonus
up there by
action.
Raven as well?
Yep.
Ah.
Bonus action, I'm gonna try to shove this one out of the pillar. Does he fall?
Alright. I mean, no, because he can climb.
But his first movement.
Yeah, but he has an ability called Spider Climb that I think. I mean, it'd move him, but it wouldn't knock him down.
Okay.
Does
he's
that not
standing
seem
on the
fair?
edge like
if you
this
read
instead.
it, I don't know. I'll link what the ability says, but it says that they can climb it without needing to make an ability check, including upside down or ceilings.
He moved towards me and I meant to push him away.
Oh my bad. I don't know. We can talk about it after this, but
That was my turn.
all right. This guy here. He's gonna try to stay away from the sunlight as well,
From the voodoo.
best he can. As he charges and dashes just outside of it under the trees. Blaine, that brings us to you. You see that 2 of these creatures are closing in upon you.
Hey, I don't like that. What did I do to you guys? I mean, besides try to kill you and get a crit on the first shot. Dude, you're healthy, god damn it. And I already used my most powerful spell slot. That was a mistake. You guys are too far away for that. Okay, screw it. Let's play tag. Roll.
Nice.
Alright, because you're my buddy, and I think you're close enough. And I realize I should start using this more often on allies. There, that's my turn. Izor, slay that beast. Half the work's already been done for you.
All right. At the start of this turn, Iser, as this thing runs around the corner to you, you see that some of its face is just burned and singed off as it doesn't care as it approaches in on the fire or the sunlight to try to attack you. As it'll try to claw into you. The sunlight keeps it from finding a good advantage point to strike. As it'll try again. Ooh. and he will miss. As that brings us to Kiekli.
Okay. Back in the bag. Just a master.
Oh, that's the last fluffy. Oh, that's the only one of the bags.
Okay. You can move 40 feet as well. Okay. So I am going to run up to get into the light. Yeah. And Puppo is... that's the end of my turn. Puppo is going to run over here to this vampire and attempt to bite him. Oh, Puppa! Not so great. Unfortunately, he's also a small boy, so that's all he can do.
All right, Raven, one of these creatures has charged upon you. What would you like to do?
Thankfully, he's not too close, so I can still
Yeah,
shoot at him.
after Icarus blasted him away.
Yeah, I give Icarus a little thumbs up as I'm like reaching behind to get the next arrow. And then now we've no longer got the adrenaline rush of the first turn, we just get one little shot. Oh, we do get the hit though. Give him the wounded. Then I'm gonna run 30 feet to here. And I'll bonus action dash, get myself 30 feet to here, and then that'll be me. Running up and down the hill.
Are you trying to make a deal with God? Ooh. Iser's hoping he could make one after that hit. As the zombie is able to collide into you. And again, he'll come back with a hit. This one will miss, though. Alright. This creature here, he's just gonna dash right at you, Raven. He's running up and down the hill with you. As Iser, you've got two of these creatures surrounding you, but one of them is, the sunlight's obviously not doing him any favors. What would you like to do?
Alright, I will go for the big guy. As I draw one blade and try to find purchase, is that how you say?
And he's gonna shove you away after that attack. So.
Oh, running straight back in.
Crit, huh? No?
That?
I thought it was a crit.
Me too. Almost. And that's the end of my turn.
Guy here.
You have to be 70 feet away, don't you?
He's got a spell that he shouldn't have. He's gonna try to stop our magic.
Hidden automation is out of date.
Yeah.
He's using a 3.5 spell.
I need a wisdom save, Iser.
And I will
You're
burn Bardic
inspired.
Inspiration if I don't get this, so... Yeah, burning Bardic Inspiration.
Oh! And thanks to Blaine, you are able to avoid the effects of this paralyzed condition.
Nice.
As he goes back behind.
You know what that means. You're gonna have to help me get my pies.
This guy's turn here. He's gonna say fuck it and dash. He's gonna. I don't want to do it, but
You don't have to say that, buddy. You know, you could just be nice and run away.
Papa.
In one claw attack, he takes the dog down
Dang, you
and
killed it.
then
That's okay.
charges and dashes. Not. He uses his movement to move towards Blaine. All right, Icarus, that brings us to you. Both of these creatures, it seems like they're hell bent on getting to your allies.
You want to?
Oh, yep.
I will. Yeah, this one looks wounded the most.
Yep, and it looks like the sunlight is definitely affecting him.
Nice.
Take that, and you're not dead yet, but you will be. He's not dead.
He's
He's
still
immortal.
alive.
Jeez.
In fact, he should have a little bit health more after on the start of his turn before he had moved. So.
Well, knowing that Raven has
It was
the
before you
icon of
moved.
Raven left,
Might.
You
and
took the damage from your sunlight, Iser. I see you keep measuring.
No, I'm just gonna see if he actually ended the turn in there. The previous.
knowing that Raven has the icon of Ravenloft and is protected against undead, I will move myself into the sunlight a little bit away from the group so we don't get AoE'd.
Okay.
But that is the end of it.
This guy is going to make sure to stay out of the sunlight, but dash all the way up to Blaine. Blaine, that brings us to you.
Alright. Oh, god damn, why do they keep chasing after me? This would have been great if I had Misty
Misty
Step.
Step.
I know.
I don't know why it's doing that.
Okay.
I hit the wrong button.
Let's see. Screw it. This guy wants to keep following me. I'm going to stab him. Oh, no, I'm not attuned to that. Sorry about that. I can still stab with this. It just. It's still magical. I just don't get the effects of it. Okay, I'll just do this. Yeah!
Oh, nice.
Halfling luck. Halfling luck. It turns off my one stat. Halfling luck. Stuck on that. And wait, real quick, did that count as magic? And details. Yeah, it's marked as magic. Cool. So I stabbed him, and I said, "All right, buddy, you want to throw hands? Let's throw hands." So I circle around him. That's my turn.
All right. The start of this thing's turn, it's going to melt away. Iser now just got a skull in front of you with fangs that are showing, and the fleshy bits are just drooping down through its mouth as it's going to try to claw you. All right, both attacks miss. As that'll bring us to Kiakli.
Okay. The one that is attacking Blaine, I turn on him and I say, I say, you're you're such a big man with such a little mind, and I'm going to attempt to reduce him
E
in
for effort.
size.
Ooh.
Reduce.
What an animation.
So the target size is halved.
You had to bring him down to Blaine's size. I see. Make
Yeah.
it fair.
Yep. Until the spell ends, the target has disadvantage on strength checks. Weapons are reduced. Targets attacked deal 1d4 less damage. And then as, let's see, everybody is looking pretty healthy. So yeah, bonus action. I'm not gonna do a thing. That'll be it for now.
All right, Raven, this creature is still charging at you. You see in your peripherals that one of these creatures just got shrunk down by Kiakli. What would you like to do?
We're giving it the kiting treatment. We're just staying out of its range, popping arrows into it, turning him into a human porcupine. Well, a vampire porcupine, I guess. 8 more points. I'm still just in that, like, orange wounded state. I'll run 30 feet to here, and then I'll bonus action dash, and we'll leave Blaine with an adventure there. That didn't feel like 230 feet. That felt like a 30 feet and then like a 10 foot, but that was weird.
Yeah.
Like I went so far and then I went so little, but that'll be me.
All right, this creature is going to step around Iser a bit, like right here,
Bruh.
and then he is going to do this.
Oh, you bitch.
I thought this was something else, but whatever. Okay, you look weaker. I thought it was out from him.
Oh, I assumed that's what it was too. I thought he was gonna do like some big AoE fart or something.
Yeah. I thought, you know what? That's what I wanted him to do. I should have just said that that's what he was doing. All right.
I mean, you can make all of us safe.
Yeah, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Kiakli, I need a con save. Iser, I need a con save. As he does. It's a silent but deadly fart in this square. Iser, you pass. Kiakli passes. Icarus fails, as you will take 16 damage. The rest of you will take half.
16, so that's 13, 40, 87.
So -8. And then
Am I
con
poisoned?
saving throw. No! Oh, yes! Oh, thank God! Oh!
As this toxic smell fills all your nostrils and fills your lungs as you
Yeah.
cough it out.
You're still tiny, bitch!
Am I poisoned though?
No, you just take poison damage.
Okay.
This creature here is going to dash up to Blaine. All right, Iser, it's your turn. Your lungs just inhaled this smell. You got a couple of these creatures around you.
Gonna take the try to take the big guy out. Where does the fireball come?
Oh, dang.
Okay, and then I will turn to the. Ooh. Yeah, I'll turn to the vampire here. Right into it. Might have.
And in 2 swings, you take down 2 of these creatures as the radiant and sunlight energy seems to really affect them.
Oh.
Yo, I'm coming to save you. Hey. And run over here. And end my turn. Did I not end my turn?
You do. I'm just deciding what I'd like to do.
Oh,
What?
you already know who you're targeting.
No, you don't.
Wrong lizard. Ah,
Counter spell.
Oh.
Ooh.
He casts it subtly. What would you say then?
You can't counter.
Well,
them.
if it's subtly, I cannot do anything.
Yeah, you counterspell his spell as it attempts to go off. And
Okay.
seeing that this is not going well, he will charge back.
Coward.
Yeah.
As this guy here is going to charge at Raven as some of his skin burns and is charred away from the sunlight, but somehow it's still standing and his eyes are melted away, but it'll try to strike into you. Oops, I got a few people targeted. Ooh.
24 with disadvantage? Jesus.
Ooh.
As it strikes into you for 8 as these claws just lash into your leather and strike you a bit. As that brings us to Icarus, you were able to counterspell Lud or Escher on his turn. What would you like to do?
Ludwig.
I think I changed his name.
Peak. And having him on my side and in range, I'll try to get into his mind.
I would say he's not really in your sight the way he's at. The way the pillar is.
Then walk a little bit more.
Okay.
Take 2 steps to the left. 2 steps to the right.
And you're able to dominate his mind.
I will command that on his turn, he approach to us. I will say it out loud so everyone in my team is aware of what's going on. You obey me and you will approach just outside of the sunlight's reach. And that is it for me.
This guy is going to continue his assault on Blaine as they are duking it out against one another. And the sunlight causes him to miss. All right, Blaine, that brings us to you.
I will,
Oh,
I
excuse
will
me.
provoke from the guy to the right.
Hmm?
I am provoking from the guy to the right. And of course he freaking hits me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna happen eventually.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
21.
And they both freaking pass.
Why did you catch the fire?
Huh? I don't. Hey,
Fun
I don't know where the fire came from, but dang, I'll take it. But yeah, that's my turn.
I think earlier when there's probably you cast Fireball a minute ago, Icarus.
I was just trying to measure.
Okay, well that's where that damage came from.
I hear casting delayed blast fireball.
Was any damage applied?
It was applied.
Oh, my mistake.
All right, Clea, your turn.
Okay. I've heard Icarus get Pretty Boy, or attempt to get Pretty Boy under his control. So I'm gonna come over for here. And this one that is assaulting Raven, I am going to attempt to hit it with my blood spear.
Damn.
Whoa! I am not attuned, so I don't get anything special.
So those 12 temp HP don't apply.
Yes. No, I will. Oh, yeah, they've been removed. Or were never applied in the first place. Yeah, and then I will look at, let's see, Icarus looks a little worse off than Blaine, but Icarus also doesn't appear to be in any immediate threat. So I will smile down at Blaine and say, "You're doing a good job." And
Army
bonus
wants to
action,
feel insulted because you're looking down on me, but you're gonna heal me, so I'll accept it.
healing word. Well, I have to look down at you because you are shorter than me.
You don't have to rub it in.
So healing word at 3rd level, 17 hit points. And that is my turn.
Nice turn.
That was some good healing.
Raven did say be right back
Oh, I'm here.
a bit. Oh, you're here.
Sorry.
Okay. I couldn't
Went
remember how
from-
long ago it was.
The middle of your turn to remind real quick. There's no enemies, that's why. Just 2 boys. The fucking shrunk one makes me laugh every time. We will shoot the shrunk one actually, because then I get sneak attack. That's free.
There
Oh,
you
we
go.
get the hit. We might get the kill. No,
Yeah, boy, I'm a man.
almost. Classic hit and run. Hit it once, 30 feet this way. And then I'm going to bonus action dash. I'm going to go like up here, and then it's going to struggle to run around the group to get at me. But we'll see if it can find the angle.
Ooh.
Oh, bow's muted.
I can't. I gotta accept some hits.
Oh.
Well, at least you got healed.
Yeah. I just keep. I can do more damage to these spell slots later.
As he's melting away from the fire damage, he comes up and claws at Blaine twice. Iser, that brings us to you.
I'll try to get rid of these creatures that are hitting me.
Like I'm fighting in the face of the sun. Dude, give these guys props. Whoever,
Roll
Strahd,
one more time. That's a me.
like even though Strahd's evil, he is definitely encouraging the loyalty of his men.
Was that a misspell?
Yeah, that was a miss.
Yeah, because it didn't. It says unknown. That's the enemy.
On this thing's turn, being charmed by Icarus, it is just going to approach. That brings us to you, Icarus.
For no save at the end of the turn, his domination is permanent.
Only when he takes any damage.
Oof.
And now that it's back up my turn, I get to say more. So I will say, if he's harmed on any way, he might break free, so don't harm him. And I will use my blast on the only enemies remaining. Not dead yet, but you will be. Ah, that's a miss. Rest in peace.
And on this creature's turn, it melts away from the sunlight damage and keels and over and turns to dust. That brings us to Blaine. What would you like to do?
From bones to dust. Let's go around here. I'm gonna stab this guy with my dagger.
Hmm?
No, it's not waste some. Did 15 even hit? Oh, it did.
Yeah,
Dang
15,
it, if
but it
I
doesn't
had...
do as much damage.
Right, if I put the psychic blades, that would have... Oh, damn it, I attacked with the regular dagger instead of the special dagger. That's my fault, guys. Knives and stuff. Yeah, he's your death. I'm not gonna waste anything else. Keekley, you can do this.
Okay. With the spear. Come on, please open. Thank you. With the blood spear in hand, I try to stab him in the butt.
That's gross. You have to clean that.
Oh, that damage is shit. I will use my reaction for Halo of Spores. Just necrotic and probably still not enough.
I would want those dice though. Those look cool.
Oh my gosh. Damn you, you undead fucker. That's it for me.
All right, Raven, you see that this thing is melting away and looking really weak. What would you like to do?
Jump in so I can actually see it past the big rock I'm hiding behind. Give it the finisher if we can hit it. Clean through the back of the head.
Come on.
Oh, we got it.
Yeah.
Tell us how it looks.
Yeah, just clean through the back of the head. From like a crouching position behind the rock, back to the rock, stand up, spin around, shoot the thing, and then crouch back down because I don't know if I've killed it, and then peek and see that it's dead.
All right. And that leaves you guys just with Escher, and he is currently charmed by Icarus.
I will sign to Iser to not approach with the sunlight because that would harm him.
Okay. Do you guys want me to end combat then?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. With that, we'll take our bio break.
Oh,
We're gonna kill this. Wait, let's tie this guy up too. Get a hog tie. Ah, that could have gone a lot worse.
Okay, I'll be right back.
What's up, gang?
What's up, brother?
Who's the guy in the camera?
So what's your idea here? I mean, doesn't this? Well, how long is the domination?
We have less than an hour.
Okay.
He cannot talk. I think he's conscious. I'm not really sure about it.
You can
But he
still ask
only
me
said-
questions.
Yes, but he won't answer. He will only do what I command him to do, and I will command him to say, I shit my pants, and he says, I shit my pants.
What the fuck?
I didn't prepare Son of Truth.
If we tie him up, I don't know if he'll have any means of teleporting away from it.
I mean, we have to stake him. There's no way he's just gonna get back and tell Strahd what we've been up to.
Then we have to kill him.
I get the feeling at Strahd's dinner party that this guy wasn't as evil as You got 2 hearts on him. Is that domination?
That's charm. So, if we want to kill him, everyone ready up your attacks and fire at the same time.
Are you sure we can't ask him anything?
He won't speak unless I command him to, and he will only say what I tell him to say. I think.
Yeah, I don't
Is that
know,
how it
man. I don't know.
Ask him a question, I command him to answer. Let's see what happens. How's your friend called again, Raven? The one trapped in the castle?
Let me just check my notes. Raven would know it, but it's been so long.
Imagine.
He's something.
Dude, their ass got kidnapped like 4 months ago. It's behind all my next game notes.
It's Arya.
Oh, it's Arya.
I will ask him, how is Arya? I command you to respond. Let me see what this spell says. While
I mean, all it
charming-
says is you have advantage on ability checks to interact with him, and you can't. He can't attack you.
Well,
Talking
you
about
are
dominate person.
dominant monster.
Oh yeah, monster. I mean, yeah, you
Yeah,
can still
he's
talk
just-
to him. You can
he's
still
just
talk. He's not
charmed.
mindless. He just has to follow your commands.
Okay.
No, he's just charmed. Like, and if you look at the conditions for charmed, it's not mind control.
That's fair.
A charmed
Wait,
creature can attack the
so-
charmer or attack the charmer with harmful abilities or magical effects. The charmer has advantage on ability checks to interact socially with the creature.
And the spell says I can issue telepathic commands, no action required, which the creature does its best to obey.
She's good.
Ah, so he will answer.
But he might still lie.
I command you to tell me the truth.
That
She's
won't work.
alive.
A life is not fine or good.
You asked me
But-
how she is. She's alive.
Well, how
Hey,
strong?
buddy, do you want to live after this or do you want to die after this? Because we need information, and if you don't have it, you're better off to us dead. Your choice.
He's not charmed by you.
I know, but I'm not trying to charm him. I'm just telling him the
He's not
facts.
talking to you.
Can I do an intimidation?
You can
He's
try.
charmed. He's gonna tell the truth.
I'm gonna pull out a dagger and flip it up in the air. And it's like, you know what? That guy over there will cut you with his sword. That lady over there will turn you into an undead. I'll just give you a quick death of stabbing you in the gut a few times until I get what I want. I eat kids for breakfast.
Jesus.
Yes.
Well, he's charmed, so he literally can't listen to you because he has to listen to Icarus. Is how I'm understanding it.
Okay.
Otherwise, he needs a command. If he doesn't get a command, he is going to try to preserve himself.
How Strat? Answer me.
Also alive.
Is he healthy?
Yes.
Is he desperate?
I don't know.
Is that the truth?
Why would I lie to you?
That arena happened.
Where is Irina?
At the castle.
How is Irina?
Alive.
Jesus Christ. Is Irina a vampire?
Not yet.
We still got time then. Is Irina struggling against Strahd?
I don't know.
Why was Asher sent?
Why were you sent here?
Strahd sent us to guard the megaliths. Told us someone would be coming.
Would explain all the ambushes.
How would he? How would he? I mean,
Rahadin told him, maybe.
I mean, or we did go to the Amber Temple where he got his power from. He might have like a felt something in the Force.
Is Rahadin in the castle?
That I do not know.
I mean, you gotta respect a man who's gonna hold to his guns. Alright, we gonna stab him to death now?
We still got... It says 59 minutes, but I don't think that's true.
The timer is not running. I mean, it's probably been, what, 10 minutes, maybe?
15 or so. So I would say we'd have less than 40 minutes.
dangerous in the castle.
Do you know of traps in the castle?
I don't pay any mind to them. I live there.
Have you been warned of any traps in the castle?
Me personally, no.
Any monsters trapped inside the castle?
Well, it depends on what you call a monster.
Anything that is not of humanoid shape, aside from the dog that Strahd has.
A few may roam about. I do not keep inventory of every creature and beast that roams the halls of the castle.
So there's maybe a few surprises. How many guests were there in the castle before you left?
I don't keep inventory. I keep to myself, and then I was told to go for a duty. I owe Strahd, so I went.
What
Didn't
do you
take
owe
a
him?
head count of everything before I left.
What do you owe Strahd?
A bit of myself.
Did Strahd save you from anything?
No, but we grew quite fond of one another over the years.
And where did you meet?
I came here much like yourself. I was an adventurer. But I took a liking to the man in the castle. And he to me.
He seems to hate pretty much everyone that enters Barovia. Why were you an exception?
Perhaps it's the way I look. Maybe the way I dance or sing, I don't know. But we had something, chemistry.
I bet it's because he put out, but still.
Do you have anything of value in you?
Like what?
Spellbooks, enchanted items,
No.
potions, scrolls.
No. Sorry to disappoint. This is all natural.
Being a disappointment is natural? Dang, no wonder you got sent to this job. That vicious mockery was free.
Is there any way to cure Mavisifer?
Were you always a vampire?
No.
Did Strahd turn you into a vampire?
Yes.
Do you like being a vampire?
Yes.
Hey, you know, Icarus, that's some dangerous line of questioning you're having right now. You already went down one path of undead. Don't go down the other path. I don't think it's going to tell us much more.
Is he under Strahd's control?
Oh, that's a good one.
Are you being mind controlled by Strahd?
I do what I do for Strahd because I love him.
What does it feel that he loves someone else?
I cannot describe love to you.
Damn, Strahd's a player.
It hurts. But after centuries, love is a little different. Like I said, I cannot exactly describe it to you.
Have you tried to get in the way of Strahd and his lovers before?
Once or twice, but I've actually gone quite close with the other sisters. Not sisters, but the consorts of the house.
Isor, what was the name of Sergei's sister, or lover, or wife, whatever she is?
That was before his was
Tatiana.
Tatiana, thank you. I was gonna open up the book and would take a minute.
Did you meet Tatiana when she was alive?
No, I'm quite new. I have met others that he says might be Tatiana or wishes to be, but none have ever panned out for him.
Is Irina one of those?
He believes so, as do the rest of us.
Are you trying to intervene between Irina and Strahd?
No.
Ask if there's
Who am I
anyone
to
who doesn't want
deny
them to get
man of
married.
love?
Who doesn't know what?
Ask if there's anyone who doesn't want, who has any level of antagonistic thoughts against the arena. You might have allies inside the castle if you.
Is anyone in the bad side of Is Irina in anyone's bad side inside the castle?
Helga has always been rather jealous.
I had her name at the tip of my tongue, but I just forgot it. What was the name of the vampire lady that we ran in the tower in Selenkapath?
Don't tell him, Johan. Make him open up his book and try to find it. Like he does on
I'll open up
Thursdays. Ludmilla.
Ludmilla, thank you. Do you know anything about Ludmilla?
Yes, what of her?
Do you know where she went when she left the castle?
It is none of my concern what she does on the day-to-day basis.
Hmm. So we have about 20 more minutes. Time's running out. Any more ideas? I'm not talking to you.
Separate his head from his shoulders.
What is the mist?
What is the mist?
What is the mist? I could not tell you. I told you I am much like you. I haven't learned much more since being in the castle.
Centuries.
It has not been centuries.
How long has it been? Ask me how long it's been.
How long ago did you arrive to Barovia?
It's been less than 50 years since I have been here.
Ask him what year did he come to Barovia.
Less than 50 years, you just said.
No. Ask him what year did he come to Barovia.
What year was it when you arrived
It
to
was
Barovia?
697, if I remember correctly.
Does that matter to us? Like, would that be 50 years back for us?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I wasn't sure.
735.
No, sometimes it's like time dilation, all that whatnot. So I'm just making sure.
Is
That
anyone
would
of
be
you older
43
than
years from... what year does
Yeah,
that-
50
Did I
years
say
for him might have been
96
like
or
100
92?
years for us.
I said 97, huh? That'd be 38 years.
Okay, so no weird time stuff at least. That's good.
Would you marry the dragon guy?
The dragon man, who are you speaking of?
I point towards Isaac.
Izor?
You think because I swing that way I'd go for any man,
Okay. You know what? I won't judge your taste. You picked a good looking man, so you know.
Well, why immediately assume your friend here?
Just teasing a little.
Did he arrive with another group? And if so, where are they?
Did you arrive alone or with someone?
I was with the group.
What happened to them?
Strahd had them for dinner, and then the castle had them for dinner.
Yeah.
Ask about that. Ask what in the castle eats people.
When you said had, you mean they were invited or they were eaten?
They were invited over. That is one of the couple times that I had met Strahd, but like I said, he had taken a liking to me, I had taken a liking to him, and he spared me. He showed me what happens to those that defile him or go against him. But yes, those at the castle, and blood of a soulful creature is a rare commodity. The adventuring
So-
type such as yourself are rather tasty.
So at first you followed him because of fear, but now you've gotten used to it and followed him because that's what you're used to.
Yes, but he is rather charming.
Stockholm syndrome. I see.
That PTSD kicks in hard, doesn't it?
I'm not aware of this term.
Will you fight us if we go up against Strahd?
Will you fight us if we rise arms against Strahd?
I would fight for the man I love, yes.
Yeah, kind of thought so.
I trust that you would do the same.
Oh, yeah, I'd have to love someone first.
So 10 minutes left.
Okay, well, okay, real quick. Can I pull Icarus over to the side?
What do you want?
It's like, you kind of have to tie him up first, because like with all great charm spells, he still is going to protect his life. So if we just tell him to stand still while we all prepare to hit him with weapons, that ain't going to work. So we got to tie him up first, and then, when it's too late, we can prepare to hit him with weapons. But the tying up has to happen first. Trust me, I've cast enough charm spells in my day.
That sounds good. You can tie him up in 5 minutes.
Alright.
Now stand still. Izor, use your rope to tie him up.
Them to tie him up then.
All right. Yeah, you're able to get him tied up.
So now he's restrained.
Yep.
Equally, close your eyes. We're about to do something evil.
I feel almost pity. But it is what we must do. Everyone, ready your weapons, and we will shoot at the same time.
Eyes, or keep your eyes open so you don't hit one of us by accident.
All right. I will let everyone get an attack off, and if we'll see what happens.
If he survives.
That would be hilarious. Okay.
Oh, 30 to hit. Let's go. I mean, he's only at half. Holy shit, guys. Get your clickers out.
You don't get two attacks. You don't get two attacks. Just the one, Izor. Oh, you were activating your blade on the first one. Okay. All right. He is still alive.
Not.
Wait, I need
Oh,
to
never mind. Izor smited him to death.
get...
He's alive. Nope. Nope.
Nope.
All right. You successfully take care of Escher.
Well, I almost feel bad for the man, but
Why?
he had turned into something that he couldn't control.
He was a vampire. He was gonna eat us if we ever let him go, and he could look at us while we were sleeping.
Yeah, but he was once a normal human being.
He was. But he would have taken up arms to make our way Ravenloft. Did not want him to bear witness to us summoning.
Fair enough.
Okay, no more time to waste. Quickly. Activate the feint.
Okay.
You can tell that there is a giant boulder over top of it.
Oh, I
Yeah,
remember.
It's here, right?
And you can see that the flowers that you sprouted around it have grown quite nicely.
That's a lovely boulder.
Mm-hmm.
I will stay a little bit away from those flowers.
Or maybe it's a rock.
Oh, what does
Well-
the thingamajig say?
It needs to move.
Move! I kicked the rock.
Wait. Ah, dang it! I used all my spell slots. I could have done animate objects. This would have been cool, but it's too late.
Oh, that would have been funny.
I used my 5th level spell slot in the dream fight.
Is this the same rock that Ludwig and Icarus tried to move and got zapped?
Yeah.
Ah.
Alright,
That
so
was like second session or something.
But as you recall, they were doing something. They weren't trying to move it. They were like, weren't you guys doing something kind of weird?
Yeah, they were trying to like desecrate it and do
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
destroy it.
we always
and
do
shit.
weird stuff.
Yeah.
If we're not doing weird stuff, we're not being us.
So is someone gonna try to move it?
Like,
Who's gonna move the deadly boulder? Who's gonna get zapped now?
I'll attempt to push it then.
Okay.
It got quite
Yeah.
dark in here.
I mean, it wasn't gonna be anybody else because there's no way I could push it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Move over. Icarus, you
Yeah.
may want to move to the side that he's pushing from, not pushing toward.
Got 80 bitty arms.
Blaine, you two, you may want to take a few steps away. I don't want you to get squished. Raven is hiding in the trees.
All right, Iser. Roll me a check.
athletics.
Sure.
My fucking dog, dude.
Oh,
What?
Iser tries, and it seems like it's not moving. He might need some help.
All right, I'm gonna help him.
Okay. Do you want to roll again, Iser?
Wait, where's the memes one in this one?
All right. This time, Keoklee coming up to help. The earlier crack from you guys probably don't remember sessions ago helps it move a bit, but you're able to push it off as the boulder moves a bit.
Creation.
And you see now that there's a hole. It seems to lead a bit further in.
Hmm.
Oh,
That
What?
is a little bit concerning. Is there like a tunnel or?
Yeah, it looks like it leads down into a tunnel.
Okay. I'm gonna look around. I don't see Blaine or Raven, but I want to.
Yeah,
Call
behind
out.
you.
We're just
them to
behind
join
some
us.
rocks so we didn't get crushed by the
Oh.
boulder.
Okay.
yeah, we're just gonna see how it goes for you guys first, and then we'll go down there.
I think we should take
You
a
go
look.
first.
Yeah, let's go.
Iser's Tink, you can go first.
All right, and as you guys enter in, you find yourselves looking at a ruined and kind of demolished looking cave area. It's definitely used to be a shrine to the Fae, but it looks like there's bits of teeth and other kind of sacrificial tomes or elements left up, kind of defiling this. Are you going in, Raven?
Yeah, I'll go in.
All right.
What if I don't
You
want
gotta
to
hit
go
that
in?
little arrow, and it.
Oh, I thought just being in like the 10 by 10 would be good enough.
No, my bad.
It's all
I
good.
always try to make the arrow look cool without thinking about the actual functionality of it.
Statues.
It looks quite dirty. There's leaves and other bits of debris that seem to be tarnishing this place at the moment.
I would like to try and caution anyone. I'm going to try to stop anybody from walking between the statues. And I want to take a look at this one here to the right.
Okay. I mean, as you look, they look like just like stereotypical Fey type statues. Nothing like depicting anyone in particular, more just of tributes or signs to show what this might be a representation of.
Okay.
Is this a dagger with blood?
Just as what's on the map, but it looks much. You can tell that this center area looks much like where the other gemstones would have gone at the other fanes.
Okay.
But it probably needs to be cleaned up a bit in here.
Hey, Chris?
Yes.
Me?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. It is. You can see that is a bloody kind of altar up there right now.
Ooh, Twitch God.
Well, I don't like that.
I like it. It means someone was here. Wait, do we know which god it was made to?
Roll me, anyone that's trying to figure out who possibly these rituals are being made to. Roll me a ritual, or not ritual. Fucking history check.
Roll me a ritual.
Hey, roll me a ritual. Go for it. Oh, Blaine, you don't know.
It's to a god.
Oh, I'm just as bad.
We don't know squat about religion. Wait,
Yeah.
is this? Wait, stop. Is this a god tied to Barovia lore?
No, it wouldn't have been.
Damn it! I don't get to roll again.
Icarus, as you're studying around and you notice that some of these effigies that are hanging up, the blood, the way it's drawn upon the walls, the symbols, you remember reading in your book that certain groups of hags worship a deity known as Kathleen of the Crooked Teeth.
Oh.
And you get the sense that that's the reasoning for all these teeth that are left out.
This must have been used by the hags to worship their god.
Why is their face statues? Are they desecrating the holy grounds of the faith?
It seems like so. This altar looks very much like the others that the face stones would have been placed.
What can we do to clean this place up and get all of these teeth out of the way? And
Well, the least we can do is clean it up, as I will start prestidigitation the blood away. Maybe, well, as I walk in, the moss will wither. I will also prestidigitation the dead moss that I leave behind.
Okay.
Is anyone helping then?
sure,
Yes.
hand me a broom.
All right. So you guys spend a bit of time, and it seems like you might have to light those fires, but you eventually get it cleaned up. Oh, looks like I played the wrong thing.
There's a second map with a clean, huh?
Well, it cleans up a bit, and you can tell that something begins to happen, as if it's awaiting the green gem and the poem.
My map looks blackened.
No, it loaded. It
Oh, I see it! Oh!
really cool.
Yeah, Clay.
Yes.
This is your curtain call.
It's my what?
Curtain call. Have you not been to a theater?
Oh, yes. Okay. Is there any, like, ritual bowl or anything other than what's up on top of the altar here?
No,
Okay.
but it looks like the gem could rest perfectly in between the book.
I sent you the thing
Okay.
as well. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Okay, so I will, do we have the glyphed stone anywhere? Did anyone
It
come
says-
across?
It says nothing about anything about Glyphstone.
Oh, there's a glyph stone at every one.
Place the green gem on the altar in the cave under the fane. Trigger it to recite the fate poem.
Okay. Okay, maybe this one is a little different. So we'll try that. So I will climb up. I will place the green gem and the Fey bread on the altar. And like I've done every other time before, I will lift my face and my arms to the sky and recite the poem. Orpheus with his lute made trees, and the mountain tops that freeze, bow themselves when he did sing to his music, plants and flowers ever sprung, as the sun and showers there had made a lasting spring. Everything that heard him play, even the billows of the sea, hung their heads and then laid by. In sweet music is such art, killing care and grief of heart. Fall asleep or hearing die.
And as you finish saying that, the cavern glows even more of this beautiful green light. Oh no, look, there we go. Beautiful. Turn it all off. Awesome. And appearing, you see a old woman that you know as Lila first walk out. And as she walks in a bit further, you see her visage appear as the lovely Forest Fae. And she says, "I have kept a fond eye on each of you. I might even be guilty of sending up a silent prayer here and there, wishing you well. They do say that nobody's voice is louder in the ears of gods than a Fae of nature. Have you ever had the pleasure of enjoying my mushroom tea? Now is not the time to speak at length. Unfortunately, when they speak of Strahd, they say that he is the land. Well, I think my sister would have something to say about that. But one thing is certain, Strahd has eyes and ears everywhere. Our secrets will be safer if we proceed without delay. I will grant you the power to finish your task." As she asked for the staff and the gem.
For the
Says
staff
this-
and the gem.
Right. This staff is imbued with the power of the Forest Fae, and it can restore itself even after the most devastating disasters. It is powerful magic, but can only be drawn upon once a day. The self-proclaimed Lord of the Land has been weakened. He no longer has the power of the forest, and cannot call upon the wolves to aid him. He will soon discover that the Forest Fane has been consecrated, and it will no longer be safe here. I will take the green gem, and now that you have restored all my sisters, let me just go to this last part, as you have them all, and all the sisters appear.
Oh,
And they take, I want you guys to see this, because it looks freaking sick in my opinion. Where did, here, I'm gonna send this to Discord, but they take the green gem, they take the red gem, and they take the blue gem. And they begin speaking in this ancient celestial language, yet shockingly you understand every word of it. The Mountain Fae begins. Strahd does not fear death, for he has the power of resurrection. This power resides in the Heart of Sorrow that is well protected in Castle Ravenloft. The Heart of Sorrow is far from too powerful to be destroyed by mortal weapons and magic. The Mountain Fae hands the red gem to the Forest Fae, who also receives the blue gem from the Water Fae. The Heart of Sorrow was created with a portion of celestial Fae magic, says the Forest Fae. It is one half of us, but together, the Fae performs the other half, the broken heart. With crackling magic, the Forest Fae binds the red gem, the blue gem, and the green gems together. Oh, I wish I could just send this to Discord, or to Foundry. And they say,
Beautiful.
bind the broken heart. Oh, god damn it. That's not what they say. Bind the broken heart with the Heart of Sorrow. Together, they form the Heart of Barovia. The Water Fae turns to you. Strahd will no longer have the power of the Heart of Sorrow and will no longer be able to resurrect. If the Dark Prince is destroyed, the corrupting mist will live forever and Barovia will be free at last. Your final quest is to take the broken heart to Ravenloft, bind it with the Heart of Sorrow, and then face the Dark Prince. If you should fail, Barovia will forever be lost, for we are trusting you with all of our magic. You will go with our blessing, but know that you must not fail. No power in the universe can match what you hold right now. If you fail, Strahd will terrorize these people and corrupt these lands forevermore. With a smile, the Mountain Fae says, "We will know if you succeed, as we will be called forth into the heart of Barovia, and we will return to the land." And with that, they hand you the gem, and they disappear.
Do our best.
Broken heart with the heart of sorrow. Where is the heart of sorrow? And
It's
they
in the-
disappear.
It's in the castle.
And
Is
with
it the
that,
castle there?
we end today's session. Everyone, prepare a level up for next week as you have successfully restored all the Thanes in Barovia. You now know what you must do to defeat Strahd.
And if I cut
Fuck
your arm
yeah.
off, we're gonna punch that dick in the face. Yeah.
Was it prepare or level up now?
I'd say prepare.
What did I
Next
even
long
get on my
rest.
level up? Let's see here.
My
You
level
know,
up.
it's kind of blurry
get
because
a
when you say a
subclass
blood-stained
feature.
altar, like when you say a blood-stained altar, I thought we were gonna get attacked. So I'm kind of happy that we didn't get attacked.
I thought we were going to get attacked by the hags as well.
No.
Ooh, I got expertise, nice, and magical secrets. I get to get a nice spell today, guys. Not today, but next time.
Woohoo!
You get 2 magical speeches, right? Or 2 spells.
Yeah,
Wow.
From any spell list.
I know. Oh, you know what? I just choose Missy stuff. Nah, I know what I'm picking. I'm picking what I always pick. Actually, I don't need shield for once, so that's cool.
Counter
I'm
spell fire.
picking
Haste and
No.
Aura of Vitality.
Steel Wind Strike
That's a good one.
and technically no, someone else already has counter spells, so that we don't need that. Oh yeah,
If y'all get counterspell, I'm using Silvery Barbs.
Death Ward.
Oh.
If you counter, I'm gonna counter, and then I'll
Wait, no.
counter your counter.
Picking freaking
They've
destructive.
changed that. You can't do that anymore.
What's
Well,
the level
NPCs
destructive
can.
way?
Because NPCs, the way that they set it up, don't have spell slots anymore. They can cast spells
Ah,
per
it's not
day.
the level. That'd be a
It's the
bitch.
same thing as spell slots at the end of the day, though. Because you
I
either
was-
have 6 spell slots for the day, or you have 6 spells
I
for
was
the day for
seeing
the day.
people saying though that they would be able to counterspell twice when you're normally only able to cast like one spell.
Oh, duh, okay. I picked Steel Wind Strike and Fireball. 'Cause that's half fun.
What is Steel
Okay.
Wind Strike?
What is
You
it
make like
I make 5 attacks to creatures
Mhm.
within 30 feet for 6d10 force damage. It is the best spell.
Oh.
It is the best spell. And I can
That's
teleport
really
with
good.
it.
Oh, I thought we were gonna get level 11, and
You get one more slot.
I was
Not today.
so high.
Not today.
Only level 10.
Being this resilience at the start of 10 level, you can.
you have
choose
to click edit on the sheet
five.
first before you do stuff with this sheet, Raven.
Yeah, I'm on edit mode. I'll show you what I mean by it's misbehaving.
It didn't look like you're in it. I just clicked edit. Let's
This is
see.
what it looks like for me. I've got the edit thing checked in the top
Oh,
left,
yeah?
but like
Fair.
it's looking unusual. Normally there's like interface stuff, right?
Yeah, it looks like it's trying to combine the two
Oh,
sheets
I get
into
more
one.
cantrips. What other cantrip do I want?
know.
Starry Wisp? What the hell is this spell?
Oh,
Oh
wait.
no,
that's-
that's for that. Isn't that from the new one?
But,
yeah, I know. I gotta
and-
check which spells to actually use that aren't freaking the new versions.
Unless
Oh.
our proficiency changes, Bo, I know what my change is, and the only thing is that I can click attack twice instead of once. Like I don't think anything else changes.
That's
So it's
not
nice-
a that's
nice
not a
and easy
little
for me.
thing, man. That's doubling the defense.
That's
No, it's huge.
huge
But what
for
I mean
you.
is, it's a little thing that doesn't need to go on the sheet anymore because it's
Yeah.
just something for me to remember. Like, oh, I can click it twice now.
The cantrip I'll pick, I'll just pick Prestidigitation, because you keep smelling like
I've
swamp.
been having Lance of Lethargy all this time, and I've been forgetting.
I know you can cast a Finger of Death. You know, I think it'll be okay.
Why would you do that when you can cast 8-level spells from your book?
No.
Wait,
I
real
always
quick.
forget.
Hey, Bo, just so we can clear this up now. Does Blaine? Because if you look at Blaine's character sheet, I have a book that says Arcane Tomb of Knowledge. What is that then?
That's from Icarus. You guys got that in Count Lugosi's house. It was chained up. Raven
Okay,
is
but
the
I
one that
can't-
got it off the desk.
But I can't learn from it, right?
That is a mage book now.
Okay, just checking because that was my confusion. I just want to make sure I don't make that same mistake. So the other book
Except
I
you
can
guys
read, we experience the past, and I might get a spell. Whereas the other book is just a wizard spell book that doesn't mean shit to me. So I'm gonna throw it, and like a frisbee. Yeah. I'm gonna have fun. I'll have fireball, guys. I'm gonna maybe care about
I can't
friendly
wait for
fire.
more of Keighley's family to get exploded.
Hey, I'm not gonna burn family members.
Didn't you already kill 2?
No.
Yes, you did. You
You
killed
literally
two of my
did. You killed
cousins.
2 of her family members, and you said
I
it
didn't
doesn't matter
kill-
anyway. They're
You
lizards.
guys are blaming the wrong person.
Yeah, I didn't kill the family members.
Oh, that's true.
You
It was.
guys are
It
blaming
was
the
Icarus.
wrong one.
Yeah,
Icarus and his
I felt
fireball.
bad for that.
I don't know
sorry.
who did it. All I know is that someone murdered Keighley's family.
Yeah, but it wasn't me.
Oh, I thought it was you. That's why I was laughing really hard when you were like, "All right, let's get out of here, guys. There's nothing left." I'm like, "Yeah, because you killed all the fucking."
You know, I did say that because there was nothing left.
Yeah. Oh, it's Icarus. Come here, Icarus. Let me scold you. You
just-
piece of
You
shit.
have such a freaking like disposition towards Blaine. You just automatically believe he did something horrible. when
Yeah, I
was
did.
innocent.
I was confused because you're like, now I'm picking Fireball. I'm like, then how did you Fireball all of her family already?
No, I would never do that to Keighley. Keighley is number 1 on who I would save at the end of the day. Izor's number 2. Raven and Icarus are tied for whoever helped me out the most during combat.
I got an
Whoa.
enemy off you multiple times now.
I know. Like I said, to be fair, if Izor goes down, we lost our front line. You know, they keep getting me in the back. I know what? Blaine's gonna say one thing. I'm very happy that this is the time you all came to help me out in the back line instead of the last fight where you let me freaking just get beat up all day. So you know what? I am happy that you came to help. So you know what? I think we're gonna make it. I think we're gonna kill Strahd. And I think we're gonna be the heroes. And then we'll never come back here again, except Keighley. Wait, Keighley, are you even gonna stay here now? Because your family's dead. It's like, are you staying or are you leaving now?
I'm staying. This is where I live.
Okay, well, I mean, if your family's dead, you could live somewhere else. There are other
Well, the
swamps.
uncle,
with
uncle
more
is
than
still
one.
alive. He didn't get
Yeah.
burned.
Oh, take him with you.
I don't know what other cantrip to pick.
Oh no, 100%. I'm buying the recipe from the hags. If it truly is just made from minced up kids, then obviously that would be a shame. But if it's not, on the small chance,
You're gonna buy the secret formula?
I'm gonna buy that formula. I'm gonna buy a copy. I'm gonna buy some licensing rights.
It's gonna have Pyre us open it in the streets of Valathi. That's his like epilogue.
Put out some branch locations out in Waterdeep and Baldur's Gate. They won't care. Alright, guys, I'm gonna hop off. Oh, real quick, heads up to just say this now. I will not be able to play on the 19th. I'll be at a wedding. So that's 3 weeks from now.
Oh, wedding.
Yep. I have a friend who he was gonna. I was with him when he proposed to one chick in Vegas, but that didn't work out. But this time he found someone who we think it's gonna work out, and we've made it to the wedding date. So they got 3 weeks to not pull out. So we'll see.
Good luck to him.
I have made jokes with him, like, "Hey, buddy, we're almost there." I told her, "Hey, we're almost there. Don't ruin this."
I'm sure that level of pressure is helping those two a lot.
Yeah, I'm sure they love your confidence in their relationship.
No, they both have a good sense of humor, but it's been it's like, okay, buddy, we're almost done. Let's not have this go bad. All right then.
I
But
just
see
had a
you.
huge thunder strike like 2 blocks away from me.
All right, well, don't walk
jeez.
outside with a kite or umbrella, and you'll make it through. All right, then. But yeah, see you guys. You guys all have a good day.
See ya.
Bye.
See ya.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Border.
Mm-hmm.
I can only pick from legacy spells, yes?
Mm-hmm. That is correct.
Okay. So at level 10, do I get improved spells? Or that's level 11 too?
I mean, with improved
mean,
spells.
It probably gets
like
so.
more
Level
higher
10, you get a subclass feature.
So no higher level spells.
It's odd levels.
Man,
Aren't you at level 5 already?
I do, but I need level 6
So that's
to
Mystical
find...
Arcanum is the next thing. The once a day spells. So anything over 5 is just 1 per day spell you get. Like Mass Suggestion, Hold Mon.
I will replace Scorching Ray for...
Did you get a greater rest of this next level, Giggly?
I finally have 5th level spells because I'm only level 9 druid.
God.
Oh,
Thank
big.
God.
Yeah.
I think greater rest is level 5. You just got a new spell level.
Just updating my spell list. Okay, all the level 2s are there. Oops, that's what I wanted. Shoot. Okay.
Oh shit,
Alright.
that changes as well. Could I have the average health bow?
It already does average on D&D Beyond. Or on Foundry, I mean.
Huge.
Alright.
I'll see you guys later.